Good afternoon, guys. Hope you're well. If I could just get a couple of thumbs up that you can hear and see me okay. I've had a little bit of tech issues trying to get in here today for some reason. Don't know why. I'll say hello. Hello, Damo, Ian Fincham, the old AK-47's back. Andy D, come on, Crawley, indeed. 1-0 when I last looked. 1-0 at half time. Stevie Manda saying goodbye to his hero today. He'll be having a Kleenex out later. One COVID asterisk league championship. John Grigg, hello. Jim Stant, hello. Pat, hello. CG, hello. Martin in Lincoln, hello. BKB, Tim Clark, Neil, and Darren Willis. So Simon Muse, yeah, well, the old another point to say, playing. My Hibs are playing later. It's Ian, Steve Elliott, hello. Right, pretty much the last one of the season, isn't it? As we run down today. General, hello. I'm going to give you some action. I'm just because I had a little bit. Hi, Chris, because I had a little bit of trouble getting in. Just going to have a look at a couple of markets because I lost my way a little bit there. Nothing at Zvol. Right. Right. What we're going to do? We're going to go through these games. Are in Holland and Germany. They kick off at 2:30 as well. Hi, Pui. Hi, Chris. And we've got a couple in Sweden. Sweden, we're going to do some late goals and we're going to do some first half goals in those other games. I'm just going to give you the bets as they come and then I'll tell you all about it at the end. There you go. We're going to do it slightly differently today. But this is something I've been using for or looking at for 4 or 5 months. I've been doing it in various ways, but it will be something that I introduce more next season. But I thought I'll just run you through this today, particularly those of you who like to do a bit of trading and like to sit there. So what the first game I'm going to get interested in is any of these bets you do at your own risk, of course. Doesn't mean that they're going to win this afternoon. But as I say, when we get to the season, we'll be doing more of it. Will be the PSV game. I just want to see what minute, because we want to make sure we've got enough time left. Over 1.5 goals in the first half gets to 2. It's 1.64 at the minute, but I'm expecting that to speed up in a minute because it went 1-0 or 0-1 PSV behind, and I think everybody thought that, well, PSV will come back, but there will be a bit of market correctness going on shortly because it has to get to 1,000 and it is going to run out of time to do so. So it is 31 minutes gone. I expect to see that speed up over the next. It's kind of held at 1.6 for quite a while now. I expect that to speed up a little bit in the next few minutes. And it will give us a little bet for another first half goal if we get the time. And if we don't get the goal, then I talked about this with a few people yesterday on the advance sheet. I will lay the unders at half time, but I will exit that for a point. So, yeah, are we all excited? Do we think that there's any chance of City slipping up? Anybody fancy the slip up? I think there'll be a little twist in the tail somewhere this afternoon. I'm not saying it will finish like that, but I think there'll be a bit of tension in it throughout the afternoon, particularly for me. If West Ham go 1-0 up. We're going to look at late goals at Bromby, Podgcana and Hammarby. They're on my late goal list, so I'll advise them they're at half time. They'll be kicking off shortly. Late goals, I'm talking 80 minutes onwards. I've got my eye then, no, not on Monza, will be into those 2:30 kickoffs. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those to look at. Which I'll let you know. Right, we're up to 1.8. I told you this market would speed up. 1.79. Those of you who like to scout, so you could have laid at 1.64, back to 1.79, all in a couple of minutes. Got any questions? Ask them. Bolton yesterday. West Ham half time, City full time would be exciting. Yeah, West Ham take the lead. It's I don't think they're a team that you roll over. I know they haven't been great recently, but I think there's other teams that Pep would like to be playing. Moyes teams can be hard to break down, particularly if Arsenal. I do expect Arsenal to win. If Arsenal get a couple early, that's that filter through the crowd. We'll know. I don't think it'll be all straight laced as people think. They had a tough game midweek, City. Tough game. Wolves got Liverpool. Oh yeah, you're having to endure the old Klopp Lovinson. My red top on today. White for the Spurs, son. It was only ever going to be white or royal blue. Need your City foes to turn up. You've done well there, Dyche, to be fair though. Right, so this PSV game, I'm going to drip another goal when it gets over 2.0, but over 1.5 first half goals. It's just got to 2. You see how quickly, it was 31 minutes, it was 1.6. It has literally just clicked 35 minutes and it's ticked over 2 again. Talk about this a lot, watching and understanding markets. That price was far too suppressed at 1.6. And that's purely on the team that's involved because people think that PSV behind have to go. Stewie B, how are you, son? Lovely to see you. We've got in the old point. Oh, Motherwell. My team, Motherwell. Jimmy Carragher in there. Rangers win that league next year, Jimmy. The layers have come out now on this game. Nice. Yeah, so I'll drip in there. Obviously, if we get the goal, it wins. If we don't get the goal, I will go to the over under 1.5 market. I'm not really interested what price it is. It's going to be big, but I'm going to lay that, but I'm going to exit for a point. So let's say it was 10, I'd lay at 10. Once it got down to 5, I'd back 2 points at 5, so I only lose a point. So the most I can lose across the whole deal is 2 points. I've got a shot here, shot to get me money back by 65, 66 minutes. As I say, the most you can lose is 2 points, or you can do half point on each, whatever takes your fancy. Those of you who are on the FTS Advanced Zoom yesterday, I will be putting this strategy in the little PDF I do for you through the summer. And then that will go on the website for FTS Advanced users. You don't need that, you'll be able to work it without the sheet, but obviously that sheet speeds things up for people. You'd have to work it all out manually otherwise. West Ham, eh? We'll get team news as well, won't we, while we're on this? We'll do till about 3 o'clock. Dog's not great, unfortunately, again. So, and those games in Sweden have kicked off. I'll be keeping an eye on both of those, Bromma and Hammarby. As I say, they are games that are on my late goal list. And in 15 minutes, I'll be turning my attention to Fortuna Düsseldorf, and I'll be looking to do this play again in the German Bundesliga 2 that I'm doing on PSV now. We'll be looking for games that have a goal. I'll then tell you whether I want to back over 1.5 first half goals, and then I'd have a cover at half time. Easy. Sheffield United could stop us getting in Europe today, couldn't they? Could finish below Chelsea. How depressing would that be? They've been terrible all year under the Argentinian, and they could finish above us, I think. They win and we lose. Big desperate Spurs have since November, haven't they? Terrible. Other than that game the other night when they put a right shift in to try and stop City winning the league. Thank you all for joining. 57 of you on a lovely sunny afternoon when I'm sure there's other things you probably want to do. Mind you, you're all probably gearing up to watch the football, and you're all gearing up to watch the end of season carnage. Got bit by a mozzie earlier. Pleased with Arnie Slot, Steve, coming in. Arnie Slot. With the 100-day selections, will you have a log of prices and which games qualify to check-ins? I will, yeah, but will I give it to you? Don't know. Think about it. Danger is then people don't do anything themselves, Damer. Oh, well, he's got all the results at the end. I'll just see what that was like. That's why I went down the road of just posting the selections to try and get people to sort the wheat from the chaff. I do wonder how many are going. How many are still. That's intrigued me, that. I've got no way of knowing. Few today on that fair few qualifiers and things today. End of season. Price is a little bit lower. A few more odds on shots in the over 2.5. Germany goal fest yesterday, as is always the way. Last day. Bayern Munich, eh? Harry Kane goes there. They can't get in the top two. Crawley back underway. 36 minutes from League One. Do. Oh, what a night. Middle of May 24. Arsenal's title hopes on the floor. Still got it, huh? Still got the dulcets. Beautiful colours, Stevie. Look. Oh, nice today. The camera, all sorts of pear shape with this camera today. Sort that out in the summer. I'm going to get it all set up. A bit more studio-like. I want to do a lot of these next year. I don't have the things in the way, like family deaths and ill dogs and Sam Zip and holidays. I'm going to try and get into a routine doing it, so you know the time, doing like 2:15 every Saturday. Bang. Be like that Goldbridge fella, but for football trading. Watch along. I'll have to start throwing my shit out when goals don't go in. Smashing the place up. Very smart. Well done, Sam. I love it. Told her to up it again. Said Stevie's noticed you're not ironing properly. Not many goals going in anywhere. Do. Can on, you Spurs. You like the Spurs need to have a recruit of Spurs members in FTS as well. I haven't got many, have we? Got far too many goons in Liverpool. You have a cull. You have a little cull. Oh, Neil CC, you're a Scouser as well. You're another Liverpool fan, aren't you? Cull. Put it on the old when you sign up for anything. Put your team on. I like the Crawleys and the Plymouth. We got Carl Plymouth and Cardiff. I like that. We need to zip these Liverpool fans up. Borough, we don't mind Borough fans. Up the Borough, they're coming up next year. Luton won't come back up. Sheffield United won't come back up. One all at PSV. One all at PSV. I could do it. I could become the singing football trader next season, couldn't I? 1-1 at PSV. The more I practice, the luckier I get. If you're on for a little bit of last day, go and get yourself some fruit ciders for the garden. Congratulations. I might not tell you the next season. I might keep you hanging now for 2 months on what made me pick that game. I might keep you string that out for 2 months like an episode of the soap opera. Leave you on a cliffhanger finish for the season. Come back in August to find out. Football trading opera, I like it. Right, well, we've got to sit still for a little bit now with the goal there. We don't need to do anything at half time. We just need to check, obviously, in these days and day and age that it doesn't get VAR'd off 10 minutes after it's gone in. Hopefully, you've made yourself tuppence, as my mum would say. If you want to find more Spurs fans, you have to look in the right places, but I think they've gone to care in the community now. Whoa. Flipping dearie me. Wife asks, he's not calling that singing, is he? Wait. Flipping cheeky. You wait when I get proper mic. We'll have a proper. That's it. That's next year. The singing football trader. Get me on TikTok. I think all the people who missed out on that goal, see, because they didn't tune in, couldn't be bothered, because they think I'm a knob. Golden buzzer. Right, we might have a few late goals in these Dutch games as well, but they're normally shit prices, so may not qualify. Got Bromacana, Hammerby, and I'm going to turn. We've got 6 minutes till we get the 5-minute prices at German Bundesliga 2. We'll have a little look at them in a minute. As soon as the 5-minute prices are in. The old headmaster's not in today, is he? Old headmaster, he's having a Sunday afternoon off. See? Part-timers. Got some coin to be made. I have to use phrases like that when I get on TikTok. When I've got some coin to be made, mate. Sound like some sort of drug thing. Right, I'm just going to load up some of these German markets because there's definitely going to be a couple games that qualify. Right. Talk amongst yourselves. Silly prices. We'll see. And I thought short these, aren't they, today? Last day short. Look at the prices of over 2.5. Short as you like. So that's why you've got to find other little creative ways to play. You've got reading down in German Bundesliga 2, 1.34, 1.44. Sorry, no, 1.29, 1.46, 1.44, 1.21, 1.46, 1.49, 1.51, 1.33, 1.64. You've only got one game, two games that is over 1.5 for over 2.5 today. They kind of throw caution to the wind, and the old layers don't like to stick their neck out final day. Kaiserslautern. Yeah, Kaiserslautern. If you want to load markets up, the only ones you'll need are first half 1.5, and then the over 1.5 if we play and then don't get a second goal. But we're not playing every game. I'll tell you as goals go in, we'll see what happens and see what prices are. Kaiserslautern, and we got those two, as I say, those two Swiss games I'm keeping an eye on as well. So basically, all I'm actually doing here is, loading here. It's the all I'm doing here is I've got a pre-match criteria. I then react when a goal goes in. I have a look at the price at first half 1.5. If it is above the price or what I want, then I will have a bet in that first half, exactly as we did the PSV game. And if it's still 1-0 at half time, I would lay the under 1.5 at half time, but exit for a point. But as I say, we need to let the games kick off and see goals go in, let markets reset. If they all get to 0-0 at half time, we won't be doing anything. In 19 minutes, I'll be looking at Hammarby and Brommapojana. I assume they've sorted the Hammarby market out. Had a little bit of trouble in the first half. Betfair. The lads at Betfair. The brain deads. We've got active markets. We have BROMM. Let's get that loaded up. Load a few gold markets up. So all I do there, it's like 2-1. So I'd load like 3 markets, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. And then I'm ready. If a goal goes in, I'll just delete the one that suspends and move on to the next one. Come on, you Spurs. Oh, Villa, they all are laid down. They'll all be pissed, won't they? They'll all be on their top 4 champagne. They're at some dinner, won't they, getting hammered? There we go. We've got Richmond posting stuff about the goal. Okay. I think Morikawa wins the golf tonight. Better late than never. Oh, well, hope you're well, son. Nothing doing. We're waiting for these German Bundesliga 2 games to kick off. And we're waiting for the Swedish games to get to a little bit later. And then I'll be back with you. Oh. What's this about, folks? I don't know, Dr. what's what about? It's about. They're not exciting. They're not Goldbridge-esque yet. I'm going to change them for next year. Start singing. It's literally about a bit of patience at the minute, sitting waiting for situations to develop. And a lot of these good people are used to just sitting in my company with me waffling away, waiting for the odd bit of nugget like PSV that we just had. Missed it, Al. You missed it. You missed PSV. You could have bought yourself a few beers. The only games that didn't shorten up in Bundesliga 2 were Fortuna Düsseldorf and Bayern. Every other game has shortened up. Helps anybody? Since earlier. Oh, Hammarby suspended. Goal there, is there? Or is it they've turned the markets off again? You never know with this lot, do you? Right, let's see what happens. Oh, no red card at Hammarby. It was it wasn't a match event. Still not unsuspended, mind. Is there a penalty as well? See, I don't watch the games. One of you must be sitting in your Damo. You sat in your cockpit. Right, off and running in Bonders. We're all off and running in the Bundesliga too. Not taking any proverbial doche. We are waiting for literally waiting for some goals to go in, and then we will act. This is real life football trading, not what you see elsewhere. This is what the reality of it is like. Got to be very patient. I'll be looking at those Swiss games in 10 minutes. I'm watching the German Bundesliga, 2 games for some first half goal action. There's loads on YouTube. We've been doing it, done 30 odd this season. Obviously, we're coming to the end now, so they will pause for a bit, and then we'll be back in. Yes, monoxide 82. That's exactly what you do. If you can always get ahead of the game, particularly if you've got 5-6 games at the same time. Obviously, quite unique. Obviously, the last day of the season because all the games play at the same time. So, if you can always get yourself a leg up and be ahead of the game and dismiss things that definitely won't qualify or be ready for games that almost certainly will, it always helps. That's why I always load 2, 3, 4 markets up rather than it's 1-1. It suspends, it goes, and then I'm looking for the 2.5 market. I have them all sat there. And then I'll just delete the ones that aren't needed. So if a goal goes in early, I can delete that market because it will suspend and move to the next one. If it is, say we're stuck on the 2.5, I can just delete the 3.5 and 4.5 because they're not going to be the ones I want. So yeah, it's just good practice. And this sort of stuff, I'm going to do some stuff on this. Early next season, I'm going to do start the season. I'm going to do a BetAngel session. I know a lot of people are using BetAngel to trade. I'm going to run you through setup and setting up some different stakes and setting up a coupon. There's a video somewhere I've done on setting up a coupon, but I'll do one live so that you can see it. All those little things just give you a little bit of advantage, a little bit of speed advantage. And I'm no BetAngel expert. I don't think that I am Peter Webb by any chance, but I'm able to use it for what I want to use it for. So can probably pass a small amount of knowledge on. Right, goal at Hamburger. No goal at Hamburger. It's chalked up. And it'll be over to the old 4 o'clock. We'll get the team news. Won't be 25 minutes. Get the old team news. We're staying playing the kids. Can I talk you through? Yeah, funnily enough, we're going to need a few. Right, Osnabrück, there's been a goal. Let me just look at that a minute and get that market set up. I'm just going to let that market, the goal's gone in. It just takes a couple of minutes for the first half 1.5 market to settle. The goal after 6 minutes at Osnabrück. VPSs, yes, I will visualize. I will do I'll do that probably in the summer before, because there's a few people want VPSs. And I'll do a little. Might just make a little 5-minute video on them. The company I use is Simply Hosting, so I'll do it based on them. Goal at Düsseldorf, but that's not one of my games. Goal at Hamburger, that's not one of my games. Düsseldorf, the odds have drifted. Hamburg was way too short, 1.21 for over 2.5 at the start of the game. I'd rather eat my own arm. We are about 5 minutes out at Bromma and Hammarby. Hammarby have just gone 2-0. Gone 2-0. Market's not suspended the 1.5 on Betfair just now. See, whoever's there today is half asleep. I've got some bloke who was on the piss last night in Sweden, getting absolutely battered. He's rolled up at Hammarby today to do the old press the buttons on the in-play. Got a raging headache. He's having a couple of air of the dogs to get himself going again. Almost certainly will be on a late goal at Bromma Podgkjarna. Again, about 5 minutes out. I'll give you a shout on that one. Let's have a look at that. Osnabrück market now should have settled down. Settled a bit shorter than I expected it to. They've suspended it now. They've done it. They've binned it off. It's just about 20 seconds late. So looking at the market. I come from the few. Oh, hang on a minute. The only thing that disappoints me about that is GNMBG. The only thing that is really disappointing about the way you've come on here doing that. I love what you've done. And I'm going to take a little picture of it. So I'm going in there just because I like to get that there. Just so I can remind you on this day next year of your little live message, but that you do it anonymously. I mean, what is it? It's not even. Doesn't is it GNMBG? There, see. But you come from the future to tell me that Arsenal are 23-24 Premier League champions. We'll just. Oh, you mean in this year? All right. So I was thinking you were going for next year. All right. I don't need to wait till next season. I only got to wait about 2-3 hours. There'll be twists and turns, but I'll be surprised. I certainly think it's too short. I don't. 109 they were for champions and 1.11 to win today. I couldn't be getting to that. I'd have to be a lay. It's such a minimal downside. I think I put that in the newsletter. You'd have to lay Man City. There's such a minimal risk to it. Vian have scored. Right, we're not going to be playing at Hammarby, but we most certainly may well be playing at Bromma. Well, we almost certainly will. Bromma Podgkjarna. Yeah, it's kind of a play to nothing if you can lay it, if you can lay at 1.11, as long as you're not silly, it's it's very minimal risk, and they have drawn at this price. They've had 23. I did it earlier. Hold on a minute, I've got to find it. I put myself a note on my phone. They've not got beat at this price, City. They have been 1.12 or lower 23 times, and they've drawn 3 of those games. So it's not like there's no chance. Makes it about 1.14, 1.15, and they're just they've gone 2-1 at Hammerby, but that doesn't involve us. From a Podgkana in literally about 60 seconds, I will start drip backing another goal there at your own peril if you do get involved. I'm keeping my eye on Osnabrück and none of the other ones that we want. Three games we chalked off in Germany have all had a goal. Dusseldorf drifted, Bayern drifted, and Hamburg was too short. But Brommer Podcast, I have no idea. There must be somebody from Sweden in here who can correct me on my pronunciation. Brommer Procania. Yeah, so City slightly short, definitely a tad short price. I've got to lay it because if Arsenal do happen, it does go pear shaped. At least I want to make something out of it. Don't mind losing a few quid as long as Arsenal don't win it. Despite what Big Ange says, did like his line yesterday. If you want to stop a team winning the cup yourselves, win it yourselves. Easier said than done, Ange. That's your job, son. That's why you shouldn't get us knocked out of the cup by Fulham. Right, Brommer Podgkana, you can start if you want to, at your own peril. Dripping in a little late one. Osnabrück, let me get that market back up now. See what that's doing. Great, no, I'll not be touching that game. I need to see some first half goals in some of these other German games. And Crawley 2-0. That should be enough to do it. Thought they'd win today. Mind you, I thought Bolton would win yesterday, so only opinion, but I did think Crawley would be a bit too good for them today. Crawley in League One, Oxford up to the Championship. Who's coming up out of Leeds and Southampton? Flip-flopped. I thought Southampton would get automatic promotion. And then they seemed to crash dive. Then they came back a bit. Leeds went really strong and dived off a bit. So I kind of flip-flopped. I thought when the playoffs were, I thought Leeds will come up. But that was a good win of Southampton's the other night. So I kind of was leaning towards the Saints now. And Burger justifying the 1.21 over 2.5 price, 1 all in 16 minutes. Southampton, best team we played at Portsmouth Road. Okay. Yeah. I thought they would be certainties to get automatic, I'll be honest. I really did. I even sent to Peter Webb, I said, I think he'll come up comfortably. We don't want them to win because our Rishi supports them, don't we? I mean, that is the damned United there. You've got, do you want flipping 30 Leeds or Rishi's Southampton? Oh, Alan Enders is in there. He's a Saints fan. Him and Rishi. Keeping quiet, kiss of death. You can't help your celebrity fans. Oh, Steve, look there, look, see, Leeds fan educators. Bromma is an area in Stockholm. Pojkarna is the Swedish word for boys. Bromma boys. That's what we're just calling Bromma boys. They can call them BP. We'll call them Bromma boys. I'm hoping that Moyes doesn't morph into Ancelotti this afternoon as well. I'm hoping he morphs into flipping Johnny English. You can't help your celebrity fans. Well, no, I mean, the Gooners have got some, aren't they? Osama bin Laden, Priti Patel, Piers Morgan. They've got a right old selection, haven't they? Keir Starmer, Corbyn. I watched boxing last night. I'm not into boxing really, but I went to a Ricky Hatton fight. The most dull sporting thing I've ever been to in my life. And somebody said to me when David A was fighting, somebody come and watch David A. This will be a good night out. And it was like he just ran round. It's when he said he had a bad toe. I mean, he didn't even try and fight. I could have knocked him out. I kind of just thought, "Stop that! Can't be doing that." But I thought what Fury said when I read that this morning, what he said after getting beat, disgusting. Voted for him because of the Ukraine war. Starmer is apparently. Damo Starmer goes. My mate sits quite near him, so he gets quite animated. Osama bin Laden obviously doesn't go anymore. Fancy having Osama bin Laden on your flipping record books as a fan. Oh, nice little late one from the Brommer boys. The Andy. I thought we'd have got a few more first half goals in Bundesliga too, but they've all gone damn squib in our games. Hope some are on Morikawa tonight. I hope some are on at 40s when I put it up at the start of the week. 38 to 42 he was. I'm going to have to stop betting Cameron Young. Keep convincing myself he's going to win a tournament. Crawley, nearly done, nearly up and coming. Brommer boys, boring. Suspended and then back and go. More cock and equaliser. You can smell the stench of a goal coming at Hanover. Hanover, Holstein, Kiel. A little bit dull in it. 5-0 was after 22 minutes then. Red card, Utrecht. Or no red card, AZ Alkmaar playing Utrecht. 2-1. The 1.21 shot at Hamburg's landed already. Market new. Do 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 do. If there's anything that you want, we'll do that singing trading next year on TikTok. Singing trader Saturday afternoon to 2:15, taking the Bundesliga and the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Rotate round strategies, different 4 or 5 strategies, rotate them around 4 or 5 week cycles, bit of singing in between. Well, this is all a bit dull, people. I expected a flurry of goals this afternoon, particularly in Germany. It's you lot, I think. If in doubt, blame you lot. Need to get some of them gold bridge type graphics going on as well, don't I? Good luck. Oh, he's been in stealth mode, ninja mode, old Art. All right, Art. See you later. Yeah, unfortunately, see, I'm not going to have much. I will take it to the end of this from again. There's no 3 o'clock kickoffs. By the Malaga boys, they dropped off the face of the earth, didn't they? Went from Pellegrini having them up near the top of the Primera to disappearing off the face of the earth. With a little bit of financial mismanagement in the middle of it. We're going to definitely do a FTS Dortmund trip next year. People are in. Fly on a Saturday morning, watch a game at 2:30 their time, kick off, come back on the Sunday. Hanover, he's got one. He's right. CG, you can smell the stench of it. Right, we'll just let that market settle, and I'll tell you whether there's anything to do at Hanover. Doesn't look like we're going to get the late one at Bojana. Before I sign off, I will give you a little rundown. Just give it a couple of minutes to let that market. Will need a little minute to settle. Hanover one. Well done, CG. Nice shout, son. Goal whisperer. We've got a goal whisperer amongst us. Goal sniffer. You smell the stench of it, not goal whisperer. Change your name. The goal sniffer. People who've tuned in never tune in again because the late goal didn't come in Sweden. Oh, a wanker. Said there'd be a late goal. He wasn't. All in a day's work, the goal sniffer. Let's have a look at the old Hanover business. Well, the 1.5 suspended as well. Are they chalking it off? Is there a quick one back as well? Those goals in Sweden. Hammarby was 0-0 at half time. No goals in the 3 goals in the second half. The other game was 2-1 at half time. No goals in the second half. Right, Bromma has finished 2-1, I'm afraid. Swedish wankers. Right, yeah, I'm off. See you in a minute. See you later, Stevie. Good luck this afternoon. So get the Kleenex out. I hope it's as emotional as you want it to be. Right. Hanover, we'll just let this market open up. Possible red card. Let's find out. We've got our old mate. We've got our old soccer Sunday in the studio. Hamburger 3-1. Market definitely knew there, didn't it? See? Flipping dearie me. The Zwolle game is a late goal game as well. So the Zwolle game would be EC's volley in Holland. It's on 65 minutes. Either enter on 80 minutes or if it's under 2.0, just put it in at like 2.08 and let it get matched. And this market at Hanover is just settling down again. So Hanover, Holstein, Kiel, that's resetting round about 1.9, 1.98. Again, back over 1.5 first half goals, over 2. And I drip that in, so it's 30 minutes. I'll sort of drip it in 30 to 35 once it gets over 2, which will be a minute or so. If you don't get the goal, then I lay under 1.5 at half time. But you have to watch that market. I exit for a point, so you'll be laying at something like 6. So you have to, if you get the goal, obviously you get your money back. If it gets down to 3.0, you need to back it for 2 points. So if you laid a tenner at 6, you need to back 20 quid at 3 and exit for a point. If you're not sure what to do, don't do anything. But I'm backing another first half goal at Hanover, and I will be backing a late goal at Zwolle versus 20 once I'm 2.1, 2.0 something and above. Drip both those in. I will leave you with that. I think it will be the last one this season. I'll still be doing some stuff. I'm going to do some mindset pods and things through the summer. And then, as I say, I'm looking to do these on a sort of regular schedule next season, trying to do as many as possible Saturday at 2:15. Tottenham have European football, so should hopefully be playing a lot of games on a Sunday. Or Tottenham hopefully have European football, unless they manage to cock that up this afternoon. Good luck to Arsenal, City, anyone else playing for anything this afternoon. Have a lovely time. Thanks for all those who've joined me. Certain people in here have joined me for every session this season. It's much appreciated. Like and subscribe, and I will see you all throughout the summer. Oh, there's the goal at Hanover. There you go. See? Goal at Hanover. You can just chillax yourselves. Right. See you all later.